The true surveillance state is, a lot of the white guys who are not about that is just convincing them to record themselves in a podcast.
All right, so this is the first ever Dad Blast.
The first episode ever.
of
Nothing has ever happened before this.
Nothing has ever happened before this. This is we did it. We finally got the audio upgrade, so Bob Saget can be happy.
Fuck you, Bob Saget.
Fuck
5930.
Fuck you, Bob Saget, you son of a bitch.
Probably some dude in Russia at a bot farm who's just on his break. He's like, you know what? Gonna be mean to Americans too.
That's my hobby now.
My brother just died in war. I'm not happy.
Yeah. So now American podcasters.
Who is famous American? Bob Saget? Who is this Bob Spaghetti?
Bob Spaghetti.
Robert Spaghetti.
He sounds Italian. All right, so you had some stuff you dug up for the news.
I did.
I don't want to get too into the holiday theme stuff yet because we're still a couple weeks out, to be honest with you. But yeah, so we got some crazy stuff happening this week. Oh, by the way, this is the Dad Blast. This is not the full length episode. This is the Dad Blast.
Yeah.
We're blasting like dads.
Yeah, we're blasting everywhere per usual.
So,
we had the Slender Man chick cut off her ankle monitor and ran from the group home. Smart decision, being a notorious internet meme and thinking you can just walk off.
Yeah.
I think Slender Man told her to do it. He was like, I'm washed. I've been out of the media for too long. People are scared of real stuff now. Get me back out there.
She's going to say that Slender Man told her to do it.
Yeah.
And they found like some crazy guy with her. So they're going to be like, yeah, this person. And I don't know. I haven't really read up on the news like that.
I think Slender Man's probably telling Trump to invade Venezuela too. Oh, no, that's Stephen Miller.
Yeah, Stephen Miller, who for some reason just has a bone to pick with Venezuela. But also, yeah.
Probably has something to do with his wife or an ex-lover. I'm just gonna.
Katie Miller. I have to believe that she changed her name legally, her first name too. Because there's no way that Katie Miller, he would not let his wife have an ethnic name.
What a boring name for the history books too. Like, he had Ava Braun and stuff, and then you just got Katie Miller.
Katie Miller. Yeah, I was watching a known historian talk last night about the 4 possible outcomes of where this country's gonna go. None of them look good.
Oh, I was thinking maybe one of them would look good.
The 4th one is the best one, but the problem with that one
is we all die.
It requires a unified front.
Yeah, not happening. What's the other 3?
The most likely option is apparently a pseudo-democracy, which is kind of like what Russia's got going on, where the authoritarian infrastructure that's been laid down is going to remain in place. And so we'll have people, and this is why I keep telling people, stop with the Gavin Newsom bullshit, because that's exactly who they'd want in there to do something like this.
Boy, you've scared me in the first 5 minutes of the Dad Blast. Cool.
Huzzah! Yeah. The second most likely option, I think, was just the power vacuum is filled with another authoritarian. So a military leader or just a prominent voice that
Master Chief.
Yeah, which the good news about if we go option 2 is we'll have a few years of us trying to reassemble democracy before that happens.
And cool. We get a few years. Nice.
Yeah. The third option is just
we won't be 40 yet.
Balkanization, which is where the country splits into smaller countries effectively. So you'd have the Northeast country, which would probably be centered around New York.
So the movie Civil War.
What kind of American are you?
Sort of a little more separated than that movie indicated. So you'd have a Northeast, Southeast, which would be hubbed by Florida, probably, because they're the most prominent conservative government down there. Then you'd have like the Northwest, which would probably be like California or Oregon.
Northeast, I feel like Massachusetts or Boston would be
New
like the
York,
capital.
yeah, New York or Boston. So.
They'd be like the cultural capital.
Although Massachusetts is probably the strongest state. But then all the other areas like the purple states, obviously Southwest would be Texas and whatever's around Texas. But
so what would your advice be to people who want to start profiting off of this now?
Invest in arms.
Okay, done that.
Any company that sells like preparedness stuff, stuff like that, because the shit's gonna fall out and we're fucked.
I can't wait to be the guy on local access TV selling preparedness stuff. Like, here's my protein cum shakes.
our first deal is gonna be like some crazed guy who's like, I've been selling preparedness kits.
Nuka-Cola.
Yeah. No, I mean, this is all just fun. Not really fun.
I'm having a blast.
Yeah, there's nothing really fun about this. But I will say that while it's easy to predict things like that for countries, the other thing we have to understand is the United States has always been an outlier in any historical scenario, and the United States is still an outlier. Whether or not you want to admit it, because you have a guilty conscience or whatever, does not change the fact that we are under an authoritarian system now. That's just how it works. Any time that your leader attacks political opponents, goes after someone because they said something he doesn't like, tries...
You mean that new media list that he released today that shames certain news sites? That's an authoritarian thing? Oh, I thought that was normal.
Yeah, no, that's very much authoritarian.
Oh, I thought they released a new one every year, like Spotify Wrapped or whatever.
Here's your authoritarianism Wrapped. I know it's already a heavy subject, so we're going to avoid what just happened in Washington, D.C. with the National Guard there. But unfortunately, the only thing I will say about it is that's a direct result of mobilizing the military. Of course...
Yeah, because they literally wouldn't have been standing on that street corner.
Right. I'm not like I don't have a degree in law. I love history. I've read a lot of history, not just American history, European history. And this never, what we have allowed to grow never has a positive outcome. It doesn't. It just generally, but there is potential. The thing is, the most important part of this, and the thing that should be focused on, is pretty much a bipartisan point of agreement, which is that billionaires, and I mean, there are some bootlickers out there that are going to be like, I love billionaires, and this is capitalism.
There's a 0.0001% chance that I will be one day, so I'm just going to go ahead and let them run rampant.
Right, and so, but that does seem to be the point of, I guess, unification.
I'm like, bro, you got to just become a regular millionaire first.
Right.
And you're very far from that.
Dude, if you can show me 6 figures in the next 10 years.
No, I can't.
Yeah, exactly. The system that is in place is so effectively laid, and really super evil geniuses have worked so intently on sowing discourse and division, and they've used these tools at their disposal, like social media, which I criticize, as we're going to post all this on social media.
You criticize, but you also are all consumed by it.
Right. But they use these tools to divide us. And like, there's no conspiracy about this. This is just natural, like, observable information. Like, it's not me sitting there going, they're using, like, and that's why I don't get all the conspiracy theories of like mind control and they need to monitor you. You gave them permission.
It's like not that hard, actually.
Yeah, they've already been doing
That's a way more complicated way of going about it.
And you signed the terms and conditions agreement that allowed them to do it. So, like, you know what I mean?
Well, I didn't want to read it. I didn't have time to. My daughter was screaming. I didn't realize I was signing away my life.
Yeah, well, you did, and so it's over for you. I mean, they're going to continue to turn the U.S. into a deeper level surveillance state if we allow them to.
Do you like those flock camera things?
Forgive me. Actually, you might be teaching me something about tech here.
There's a new one near our house, but they're like these. I don't know if they're crowdsourced or what, but they're these cameras that they put up on street lights, all that stuff, and you can like log in and watch. So like, you know how you can go on YouTube and watch
that is
other
100% a surveillance state. That's exactly what that is. And what they're doing is they're making it this fun thing for everybody to...
There's a new one near my house.
They're normalizing it. That's what that is. This is the normalization of a surveillance
state.
State.
Ring or something.
Yeah.
And Amazon owns Ring. It all goes back to that.
Like I was like kicking myself the other day because Amazon had this crazy deal for a Blink outdoor camera and a Blink doorbell camera for $37. You could get both.
Yeah, they make all the money off of selling your live feed to either the government or some weirdos on the dark web.
And I put the outdoor one in my house at first, and I was like, I don't think I want this in my house, so I'm going to point it outdoors. All of this is normalizing a surveillance state because tech companies are so underregulated. I've said this in multiple episodes, but tech companies are so underregulated that they can do all this, and then they can harvest your data. And now they're saying that AI can't be regulated on a state level for 10 years and only federal regulation can happen. And so now that's basically the federal government going, don't worry, bro, we got you. And so like AI is 100% still a threat, despite me also saying a couple episodes ago that AI is going to collapse in on itself. It will when it comes to public utility, but that's because the people at the top are going to strip out all the usefulness, and what's given to the public will not be nearly as powerful as what they're keeping for themselves.
The true surveillance state is, a lot of the white guys who are not about that is just convincing them to record themselves in a podcast.
Right, yeah. So and my thoughts are now on the internet forever. And I do the irony is not lost on me, okay?
At least we can control the narrative.
This dad blast took a fucking...
It did. There are other things that happen.
There are other things
slightly related.
Anyways.
The Campbell's Soup exec who said only poor people eat our food.
Bioengineered food.
Yeah, he did get fired. But congratulations to him on the new position in the Trump administration.
Yeah, for sure.
Trump's just going to pay him to stand on top of the White House and just fucking throw cans of soup at poor people that are camped out.
He's going to, I think Trump might still hold a grudge against Campbell's because that soup for my family thing.
And then they have cans of soup. And they throw the cans of soup. That's better than a brick.
He's like, I played quarterback at Wharton. Like, what? They don't have a football team. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, so to get away from the politics and all that for a little bit, give some people a breath of fresh air.
Wow, we really went from the Slender Man girl to you going on a diatribe about the surveillance state.
I don't know why you do this podcast with me, but we've already invested in the mic, so it's too late to back out now.
Yeah, we had classic sunk cost fallacy.
Stranger Things cast?
Yeah.
Something about, I don't know why the cast is there. I mean, we know Noah Schnapp's like a fucking proud Zionist or whatever.
Yeah.
Stranger Things is out. Like I ran the marathon. The kid's getting paid no matter what. It's the biggest show Netflix.
Can't wait for Tom Macdonald to make a song sampling the intro. He's that really cringy white rapper.
No, I know exactly who he is. He's terrible, dude.
He did the song with Ben Shapiro.
And he's Canadian, by the way. That motherfucker is Canadian. Is? Yes, he is Canadian. He has no investment in American politics. But Canada hated him so fucking much. They were like, whatever, fine. You want to be MAGA, go be MAGA.
He's like, fine, I'll take my MAGA elsewhere. I'm taking my ball and going home. Or not home.
Yeah, you can't go home, so you have to go to Florida. By the way, I mean, he looks like a Florida man. Like, if I had to describe a Florida man, it would be Tom Macdonald.
He does.
So.
Sometimes you're born to be a Florida man. Like Fred Durst, he was born in Gastonia here in North Carolina, but moved to Jacksonville at a very young age, and he's both a very Florida and very Gastonia guy.
Yeah, I could see it.
Good for him. X has that new feature where it labels your location.
Dude, that was a lot. Again, we're gonna
That
lean
definitely
back into
caught
the
some people off
surveillance
guard.
state here.
Yeah.
Because that's a crazy feature to add in general. But also, yeah, like a ton of prominent MAGA accounts. The Department of Homeland Security was marked as Israel.
They're like, no, I'm just live streaming my thoughts from my beautiful vacation home in Provsk Oblast, Russia / contended Ukraine. Okay, it's beautiful out here. I'm just on a very long vacation.
DHS was like, no, this isn't Department of Homeland Security. This is Department of Hamas sucks. That's the one that's in Israel. Don't worry about it.
Don't think about it too much.
Exactly some Kristi Noem type shit to say.
Imagine you're going through X and then you see a location and it's just like your attic.
Dude, so we've never been into our attic at our house, and this is gonna be a veer off course, but this is I hear shit upstairs, and I'm convinced. Do you know what froggers are? Like frogging?
Yeah, oh yeah.
So
People
it's
that-
pH. I'll throw the definition.
They like
on
post
screen.
up in your house.
Yeah, they're squatters basically, but like they squat in an area where they'll never be found. And I'm just terrified of. I watched a movie and I can't remember what the movie is, but it's got the frog, like two kids are like frogging in a house or whatever, and I'm so scared of checking out my attic because like I mean I if I ever did, I'd have a gun in my hand. Like I'm not.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're in America. You don't even need to check. You just need to
Just
start
start
firing.
shooting through
And
the- and I thought
the
about
fucking cable guy falls through the ceiling.
And my wife walks in. She goes, "I was trying to tell you they're coming to fix some
Yeah.
stuff." Oh shit! And I'll just call AT&T and be like, "Your guy was frogging in my house."
Yeah, then your like lease management company calls a cleaning company to come in. They're up there cleaning. You're like, I hear people again. Pop, pop, pop.
That would be the most American situation ever. Like I could see that happening in like Scary Movie.
Yeah.
So yeah, I live in constant fear that froggers are in my house. And there's a entrance into our attic space right above, like in my closet in my bedroom.
Oh, you have one of those like square ones that you push up.
You push up and you can, and like one day I just want to poke my head in there, but I'm just so afraid because like, what if the froggers have guns?
You're gonna see some Russian dude on the computer tweeting. He's a MAGA influencer.
It's fucking Bob Saget.
Yeah, Bob Saget 5390. He's like, the audio in your house is great though.
Yeah, I live in that constant state of fear.
Me too. Makes life spicy.
It does, constant anxiety.
It's probably very safe that we have multiple firearms.
Either safe or really a bad idea, but either way. Pete Hegseth.
But what'd he do?
Oh, you didn't hear? Hang on.
I know South Park made fun of him.
They fired on.
Oh, yeah, they double tap the people, which is apparently a war crime.
Yeah, so Pete Hegseth is.
You're telling me that one
responsible.
zombie movie was wrong? I thought double tap was.
I'll tell you what, if they're zombies, you can double tap them because they're already dead. So that's just like, you can confirm they're dead. Pete Hegseth is now like it doesn't matter.
He's like, they're getting clever. They're using fishing boats with guys who look like fishermen and a bunch of fish on there. Can't
They didn't
fool
have
me.
any drugs. They must have gotten rid of them.
I'm watching them catch the fish so they could stuff the drugs in their mouth.
But yeah, so they double tap. They killed all the survivors of this, and like this is where, by the way, we might have a slight sense of positive potential here, because the military, like now they're looking at having to make decisions that will, like when the inevitable Nuremberg trials come from all of this, like those people are going to be held responsible. And so some of these people in the military are like, whoa, I don't know if I want to do this.
They're like, oh, this is different in real life.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So, you're going to deal with that. And I think this is going to be the first indicator of what's potentially to come.
No, they're testing them.
I'm still not convinced we're going to see midterms. I'm not. And that's probably as deep in the conspiracy.
That's a whole year away.
Yeah, well, just about, yeah, a whole year. Actually, yeah.
Little under a year.
Yeah, like 5 days less than a year.
Possibly.
If it happens. But if it does, you're already going to start. I mean, they've already, who is it? Al Green? Is that who? The senator that, articles of impeachment?
Surely the third
Yeah,
time
it's Al
will work.
Green. It's Al Green. I was right. Okay, I'm not tripping. Okay, so yeah, Al Green has already introduced the articles of impeachment. It's probably not going to go anywhere, obviously, but Republicans are starting to turn because some people are realizing I think that a lot of them went through all of this and went, well, there's no way we lose power, and then they're realizing that if there is an election, they're going to lose power because people are fed up with all their shit.
4D chess. How do we make election not happen?
The thing that everybody's missing about this is to be good at authoritarianism, you have to be smart, and they picked the dumbest fucking rock to put into office. So it's anyone's game at this point. I don't want to.
Could be ours.
Could be.
Let's give it a shot.
We could be the new authoritarian leaders. Also, I'll go ahead and apologize for all the mic moving. The arms
It's
we
an
have
adjustment
are
phase.
not strong enough. Yeah. An adjustment phase. But yeah. So, anyways, we really got in the conspiracy theory woods. Is there anything else you wanted to cover before we wrap up?
We went through my list.
We went through your list. Stranger Things. Stranger Things is probably the most positive thing. I will say, we finished the first half. And it's good. It's good.
That's good. Once I get my very legal stream to work, I'll be joining you.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, if you need to borrow my Netflix account, you can.
Oh,
but the only thing is, because they lock it up,
that's why we stopped using it in the first place. I was like, this is fucking annoying.
Yeah. But I will say that my prediction for the end of Stranger Things is that it's all just a D&D campaign that they carried through as they got older. Just like a very long-running D&D campaign. So
that would be something.
That's my prediction. Everybody that I've told that.
Do you think everybody would hate that ending, though?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
It would piss everybody off. It could be done well, but it's just too simple. It's too easy and obvious. So, we'll see.
That means they were killing their friends, too, in real life.
Yeah. Yeah.
For the game. Do you do it for the game?
Well, I mean, I think that
they're killing them off in the game.
In the game, yeah. I don't think that they are just...
It wasn't the most intense D&D campaign of all time. Run by Mr. Beast.
Right. The Beast Games D&D edition. But yeah, so that's what I got. Anything else from you?
Nope.
All right, well, hey, listen, if you followed us this far, like and subscribe, do all that stuff. Dad Blasts come out. I think I moved it to Thursdays. Every Thursday at 6 a.m. the audio comes out. Every Thursday at 6 p.m. the video comes out. And now the full-length episodes every Tuesday at 6 a.m. Audio every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Video. Like and subscribe. Follow us at the Dad Voice Pod everywhere. I did just buy the domain, so we'll have a website soon. So that's cool. But otherwise, appreciate it. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.